Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. I hope you're doing good. Welcome to my second video. I am Mo, and we're talking about side hustles. So, in my first video, we're talking about getting your own car rental business started. I talked about the requirements you need for the vehicle you're going to use. A quick recap: we talked about the age of the vehicle, no more than 12 years old, and we talked about the mileage requirements. It has to be less than 130,000 miles, and then we talked about the titles. So clean titles only, no salvage titles, no rebranded titles, for you to list your car on Turo. And as I said on my last video, it doesn't matter if you own it, it doesn't matter if you've paid it off, it doesn't matter if you finance the vehicle, all of those do not matter. So on my video today, I'm going to be talking about setting your price. So getting your price right for the market. Sorry, your price has to be right? So that you can attract the number of bookings that you like. So you can attract bookings. Basically, your price has to be right. At the same time, your price shouldn't be too low that it becomes non-profitable to you, because at the end of the day, we're talking about you generating extra income. So this is not something you're doing, or I'm talking about, and you're going to be doing, and you're going to be having debt, like bad debt. So your price has to be right. So some of the things that I do, or my first advice would be, once you have your vehicle, you know the kind of vehicle it is, you know how much it costs you to acquire that vehicle. Now you're going to go a little further and think about how much it costs you to own that vehicle. Now when I say own that vehicle, I already said it doesn't have to be that it's paid off, but for you to own the vehicle, it's your vehicle. That's what I mean. So generally when you have a car, you're going to have insurance on it. So you're going to think about how much your insurance costs. And you're going to think about how much it costs to own that vehicle. As I said before, it could be your car notes, right? So how much is your monthly car note? How much is your insurance per month? And then you're going to think about maintenance of your vehicle. So oil change, how much is it going to be to get an oil change? You're going to talk about your brake pads. You're going to talk about how often you're going to be changing your brake pads and how much it costs you. Your rotors could be another thing you want to talk about. You think about. Then finally, you want to think about your tires. So because you're going to be renting out your car, people are going to be driving miles, putting high mileage on your car. So you're going to consider your tires. Now, I would say that I am not an expert when it comes to vehicles. I am not a mechanic in any way, shape, or form. I'm just telling you the things that I put into consideration when I am setting my price. Now, once I've thought about all those, I know how much it costs me, then I would go on the Turo app. Sometimes I would also go on the other car rental companies, right? You know, all the big boy car rental companies around you. You go on there. You look for a vehicle similar to yours, right? So narrow your search to, I would say, about a 30-mile radius from where you are, or from where you are doing your business, and see how much those vehicles are listed, right? So that gives you an idea of what price point you should come in at. So if you see that the prices they have it listed, I would say if you see 2-3 vehicles around you similar to yours, and when I say similar, I mean a similar vehicle, a similar age of the vehicle, and then the features too. You know, some cars are more loaded than others. So you think about all that and then try to just find a balance, right? So if you find 3 different cars around you, different prices, you can do an average of those cars and put your price in there. Try not to be too much higher than what you find in your area, because think about it, if I'm trying to rent a vehicle, chances are I'm not going to go for the most expensive vehicle in the market. So let's take a Toyota Camry, for example. If someone has a Toyota Camry listed at, let's say, $50, and another person has the similar Toyota Camry in my area listed for $100, chances are that I'm going to go for the one that is $50. So that's just how it works. So you don't want your prices to be too high that you don't get any bookings. At the same time, you don't want it to be too low that it's no longer profitable for you. So in summary, do your research, know how much it costs you, look at your market and see at what point you would be comfortable renting out your car or listing your car. So when you do all this analysis, you would know what your goal is, right? Break it down 30 days, divide to break it down per month, right? Divide that by 30 days, gives you the daily fee. So you just do your analysis like that. If your vehicle goes out for, let's say, 15 days a month, how much are you expecting to make? How many miles would have been put on your car based on those 15 days, and do the math and see if it works for you. And that's how you would set your price. So I'm trying to keep my video short. I'm going to have another video where we're going to talk about other things. There's still so much that I have to share, but yeah, I'll leave you with this few tips today and catch you in my next video. Bye.